Washington Improv Theater. Please put your hands together and welcome your host, Eli!
Another payday.
Welcome to Washington Improv Theater! I'm your host, Eli Oka, and you are in for a treat today. This is a special Hanukkah block of improv curated by our very own Heather Marie Vitale. There she is. And what you're going to see tonight is 3 different blocks of long-form improv. That means everything will be made up on the spot. It's never been done before. It will never be done again. Is this anybody's first time seeing improv? Oh yeah! All right. So we're gonna do a little practice. Each of these 3 shows is gonna start off by getting a suggestion from the audience to inspire what the improvisers on stage will do. So this is your example. I'm gonna give you a question. You're gonna shout out an answer. Please, everybody, name something you would find in your grandmother's purse.
Lipstick.
Where there's purse.
Okay, great.
Strawberry bonbons.
Perfect. So many options. Okay, you're gonna see 3 shows tonight. I'll come up and introduce each one as we go along. The first one, please put your hands together for We Know It's Christmas.
It's Christmas time for the Jews.
Thank you. For our set of improv, can we please get anything that comes to mind when you think of the word holiday? What comes to mind? Food.
Long lines.
Presents. Long lines.
Stress.
Stress. I heard food, presents, long lines, and stress. Thank you.
It tastes weird with soy. Like, weird.
It's not the same.
It's not.
Yeah. And I love tasting soy sauce straight normally. But with, I like tasting the gluten-free kind, but now that I'm trying it with soy, it's like,
It's, yeah.
I don't know, I don't get these people who do gluten, who do meat.
No, it's, yeah.
More kosher soy sauce for you?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. What region was this one from?
Oh, Israel.
Thank you so much. Wow.
What an unusual man.
It's weird. Also, like, I didn't know they grew this stuff in Israel. Is that racist?
I don't think that's racist to not know whether or not they grow soy sauce in Israel. But you know what? No, I know. But it's good that you're checking yourself.
No, but I feel like you're always really condescending to me around the holidays, and I think that's more about your relationship with mom and dad than it is about me not knowing what crops they grow in Israel. Ooh.
Wow. That is exactly the kind of emotional reaction someone of a lesser intellect would have. I see what you're saying now, actually. I am kind of condescending.
Thank you for finally admitting that. Like, I understand that I only went to Harvard and you went to Yale, but I don't think that's as big of a disappointment as you and mom and dad seem to think it is.
The pizza.
So guys like some complimentary lackeys?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much.
There you go.
Thank you. This is a very strange restaurant.
December 25th is my favorite day of the year.
Yeah, it's fine.
I finally get some me time.
Yeah, I get lonely.
Really?
Yeah.
There's like so much you can do, like so much like self-work you can do for yourself. I'm gonna start cleaning.
Everything's closed.
Here, do you want to help me clean the dishes?
Not particularly, but I'll do it.
This is great. After this, I'll put you on my health claim forms.
What?
Yeah, you know, we're gonna get so much done today.
Oh God. Would you like to do something less boring?
No, this is like the one day of the year where I have absolutely nothing to do. Aside from all the things I haven't done all year.
Okay, I'll clean along with you.
Yeah, you need to lighten up.
Look, I kind of hate this holiday.
But why? It really helps you out. I needed this day. I need this day once a year. And that's enough for me. But once a year gets me.
Yeah, I hate doing so much cleaning. I know, like, you have to do it, but I wish we didn't all do it at once.
Oh. Well, is there something else you'd rather do, around the house? Doesn't have to be cleaning. The toilet's been, kind of acting up lately.
I don't want to touch the toilet in a way that is where I'm trying to fix it.
Bow tie?
I'm so pumped for my December bar mitzvah, Dad. I can't wait to read the Torah
Yeah.
for everyone at our synagogue.
Yeah. Listen, Samuel, we're all very proud of you. But we don't think that you've earned the right to call yourself a man.
What?
It's just, I don't know. I mean, I'm not really proud of you.
Dad! Wow!
Yeah,
My emotional reaction is all fuzzy inside right now.
Well, I'm sorry, but ever since, I got my godson,
That's right. Tell him.
you've met Marcus.
Yeah, Marcus. My name is Samuel. It's like super cool. Marcus is like only semi-cool. It has a Q in it though, that's pretty cool. I didn't realize.
That's right, Marcus with a Q. That's my name, and it's cool. And I'm gonna read that Torah like no one's read it before. Oh, I'm a man.
Without the transliteration, too.
Did someone call the rabbi in?
Yes, we did. Thanks for answering.
Rabbi, you have
Yes.
no idea. I love him, not him.
I think you just said the idea. Look, Rabbi, I have practiced so hard for this bar mitzvah, and it really pains me to look into my father's eyes and my god brother's eyes.
Yes, that's me.
I didn't know if that was a relation that I get to claim or just you. So, okay. Anyway,
Samuel, can I sidebar with you?
yeah, please.
Here's the thing about Dad, is that he can smell how much you need him to approve of you. Whereas for me, I just come in, I throw shit all over the place, and he loves that. You just gotta not seem like you need it, okay? Because I want us to be in this together.
Okay, let me try something.
Okay, yeah. Marcus with a Q.
You know, as a
I don't care about being Jewish. I just care about sneakers and also oh look, is that a deer? Wow.
well,
Samuel,
I'm gonna leave then.
thank you, Rabbi. You're so manly.
Yeah, oh my gosh, look at that. Is that also another deer?
Yeah. Yes. Keep making observations about whether or not there are deer. Very manly.
Oh my gosh. Look, it's a buck.
Yeah, you identified the difference between a buck and a would not buck.
And guess what? It doesn't matter how many days a week there are. There's not even a seventh day of the week. It doesn't matter what the Torah said. Ooh, am I gonna say a prayer wrong?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but it's so manly.
Okay, I'm so excited to meet your family. I don't know a lot about Chanukah, so I did watch 8 Crazy Nights. And I listened to it over and over and over again. I did not know that Goldie Hawn was partially Jewish.
Yeah,
Cynthia, this is really exciting. I hope your family likes me.
I think they will. I think they'll. You're going a little overboard.
Just because I brought 8 gifts for every member of your family.
No, I know, but we're only going for one night of Hanukkah.
Well, I know, but I wanted them to know that I get it. I get it.
I know, and it's really sweet. It's
Yeah.
so sweet, but it just like dial it back.
Cool. Yeah, I'll just totally take your cue. Oh.
Guys, come inside!
Baby! Oh, look! You're so thin. So thin. That's just what I was telling her. And who are you? Oh, I changed my name to Rebecca.
So, okay.
This is my parents.
Hi.
This is Rebecca, I guess.
Rebecca. It's usually wonderful to meet one of Leia's friends.
Yeah.
Oh, friend, yes. Very close friend.
Yeah, we're actually dating.
That's great.
That's wonderful.
great.
Oh,
Yeah, we all.
It's wonderful in an LGBT way.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also.
That one I'm supportive of.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I'm surprised. Aren't you not supportive of it?
No, we love LGBT.
Yes.
Oh, great.
LGBT
Okay.
is something we love.
I know, but we can understand it's not long term though, so it's
Right.
just fine. Like because Jews. We want.
We like other Jews.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I read about that.
Yeah.
Wikipedia. But we want to be supportive even of our daughter's casual sex partners.
Yeah.
Coming to cinemas this Hanukkah. Get Out, but with Jewish people.
So, Samuel, let me just see if I understand.
Yeah.
So, you want me to come to meet your dad because
Yeah.
you want to show off that you have a not Jewish girlfriend?
Yeah. It's pretty. Like my dad is like. Look, we've had some tough ups and downs, but ever since I became a bar mitzvah just by spotting deer, I was like, I'm ready to take the next step in my Jewish journey. And that means that I need a non-Jewish girlfriend, and it's you, Cynthia. You're it.
Oh my god, I can't believe Cynthia bagged Samuel. He's so hot. He spots all the deer.
He knows the difference between dogs
Hey.
and deer.
I was
I had no idea you were in such demand, Samuel. Oh my god.
Feel lucky.
I was
The
stunning
dog
at
too.
you guys the whole time.
Thanks. Is
And
this part of the bar mitzvah? I don't understand how this works.
No, I am on the real world as well, and this is the person who's following me. It's a big deal. Like, after I had my bar mitzvah, my dad was like, wow, I want to invest in this friendship.
Get the camera back out. Where did it?
I thought it was creepy because you guys indicated that.
Is it the kind where you look at the camera, or like you like just have good angles without making contact?
Yeah, keep the good angles over here. A deer!
Oh my god, you're so good. You are good. Oh my god.
I know. Like, honestly, I'm thinking about becoming a rabbi.
I'm gonna meet my parents tonight, and you can't embarrass me.
Why would I embarrass your kid? Your parents?
Well,
I'm a highly educated person.
I mean, yeah, that is true. But I mean, you're just like very outspoken.
Me? Outspoken? I'm an introverty. I'm very. Why?
Right. Yeah. Well,
Very-
you know, it'll be fine. Just when you meet them, try to be, like not you.
Oh, sure,
Yeah.
sure. And I mean, do I touch him or what?
Maybe like a handshake. So we practice.
Coming to cinemas this December.
Get Out, but it's about education levels.
Honey, so your brother went to Yale, and you went to Harvard,
It's a good school.
but it's not as good as Yale.
Why is it as good as Yale? Is it because he went first and I just can't?
It has nothing to do with him going first. In fact, him going first means that you should have known you had to go somewhere better. And I think you just have to learn.
That everything my brother does is right. That everything that he does is
Coming to theaters. A discussion
He's
of
good.
elite colleges.
We wrote a note for you!
So how like you guys have both met going now that you're Rebecca?
It's super great. Like, I feel outside my comfort zone sometimes, but I feel like that's good. I just keep remembering that the world isn't about me and what I post on
Well, it's kind of-
Instagram.
I would like it to be about me though, because I feel like I'm really like gonna learn a lot, and you know, like Samuel's cool and he's in such high demand. Like, do you
Yeah.
feel that way when you're with?
No, I totally.
Coming to theater. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong studio.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Honey, I just love Christmas. I'm so excited to spend the holidays with you. We get to go shopping, make gingerbread houses, snowmen.
Listen, Miss Jenkins, I mean, you're my boss. I don't know if this is really appropriate.
Oh, but here I really like to view the company, Smith & Co., this beautiful boxing company that we
Are we
have.
gonna go shopping and build a gingerbread house?
You bet! Our
Oh,
company's
come on,
a
get
family!
Listen, I mean,
Look, I only met you a day ago, but I feel like we're brothers.
John, you're from HR. You're supposed to be stopping this.
If you want to continue with this company, I'm going to need you to join us in our Christmas caroling. Oh, holiday caroling. I brought all the Santa hats and crucifixes. Put one on. 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 It's the family.
Wait!
It's the family.
Wait!
It's the family.
Please put one on.
Put one on. Put it on. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Who wants to ride in a horse open sleigh? It's so nice to see someone getting it. I'm running with the sweetest one, make the rain comes rising on the street today. Christmas time for the Jews. They can gang up on the crackers, play for the ladies. They can do what they want.
Keep it going for we know it's Christmas! Okay, so WIT does not just offer Hanukkah shows, we offer plenty of programming, classes, opportunities to get involved or to see us perform. Our next round of classes starts in January. They're on sale now at witdc.org. We also have a WIT at Work program where we will come do improv in your workplace with you to help you improve your communication skills, public speaking, bonding, performing with people you work with. You can find details about that also at witdc.org. And now, please get it going for your second group, 8 Crazy Nights.
Happy Hanukkah! We are going to do a Armando view. We're going to tell some stories about our experiences with Hanukkah. The very first monologue is going to be told to us by Heather Vitale, who put this show together. None of us have heard this story before. So let's give it up for Heather Marie.
I don't normally scoot around like this. Hi, I'm Heather Marie. Thank you so much for coming out to the show that I put together. My experience with Hanukkah. So I wasn't born Jewish. I converted as an adult. And I grew up in a small town in New Hampshire where there were approximately 5 Jews. But 2 of them were in my year at school, and their mom used to come to our elementary school every year and teach about Hanukkah because there's other things besides Christmas. I did not know that until Mrs. Spiegelman came to my class. So I remember her talking about the story of Hanukkah and the miracle oil, but what I really remember is she brought cookies. She brought gingerbread cookies in the shape of apples, and I was like, Hanukkah is a great holiday because there's cookies. I know Christmas has cookies too, but Hanukkah seems very fun because there's 8 days of presents. That is amazing. So that actually, on my Jewish journey, that was what got me interested in Judaism in the first place, was Mrs. Spiegelman coming and explaining Hanukkah to my elementary school. I continued to not really know a lot about it just because there wasn't a lot of opportunities to be exposed. I did watch the Rugrats Hanukkah special every single year.
We just got one holiday special.
Just one.
Just one.
Just one. Oh, there was a show. There was a show called Wienerville on Nickelodeon. They had a Hanukkah show too because the Mark Wiener was Jewish, unsurprisingly with the name Mark Wiener. But as I continued to grow, I got more and more interested in what Judaism was about, and not just because of the food, but I have to be perfectly honest with all of you folks, is that food is a huge motivator in my life, and a huge motivator for me to be Jewish. I grew up Catholic, and Judaism is the same guilt, but it has a lot of the much better food. So now I'm a full-blown Jew. I don't celebrate Christmas at all. When I was younger, I used to joke that I was going to convert to half Judaism so I could still have Christmas, because I thought Christmas was so important. But it turns out you're still gonna have Christmas around you as a Jew, no matter what, whether or not you celebrate it. So you might as well just celebrate the light and the miracle that is Hanukkah.
Yeah, Mom, I guess you could ask what I did today. I decided to change my religion.
Oh, sweetie. What are you going to convert to this year?
I don't like how condescending that sounded.
I didn't sound condescending.
When I converted
you.
When I converted last year, I meant it. And now I changed my mind.
Okay. So this is going to be like the flute, but with religious books. Last year was the flute, this year it's the clarinet. What will it be next year?
Next year, probably the trombone and Judaism.
Ooh, Judaism! You know they don't believe Christ is the Messiah, right?
What? What? No. But they have cookies.
They have cookies.
When I got that cookie during class today, I was like, Jesus. I was like, this is the best Jesus cookie I've ever eaten.
It was a cookie shaped like Jesus?
No.
Okay.
But neither are the wafers.
No. And they're the body of Christ.
That's right. We all grew up Catholic. We all know that. Look, Mom, if I have to eat our Lord and Savior, the Messiah, I want him to taste good. And if Judaism won't do that to me, then what am I doing? What's the point of the trombone?
Oh, sweetie, I didn't mean to dissuade you.
No.
Tell me, what are the 3 things that you would want to do, assuming you were able to go through the rigorous process that is converting fully to Judaism?
3 things I want to do most as a Jewish person. You think this is a trick? You're not going to trick me. I would like to eat the body of Jesus every day in any form of food, leavened or unleavened.
Okay, so that's matzah, 1.
Great. Step 2. Play songs on my trombone. They're more related than I gave it credit for. Mom, I don't know. I'm at a crossroads in my life.
Okay, well, let's talk through it. I'm here for you. And we have about 17 minutes before people show up for the party. So let's...
Oh, 17 minutes.
If you're going to be converting, I want to be sure I can tell everyone before they get here.
Just enough time to go through and unpack the entire crossroads of my existence. Perfect. Oh, where to begin? I don't know who I am. I look in the mirror and I'm like, who's that person? And then I question it every day. If you want to get into it, we'll get into it.
Let's get into it, sweetie.
Wait.
That's what I'm here for. I'm just gonna arrange the snacks while you talk at me.
Who am I?
You're Jamie Smith.
And what's the point of being Jamie Smith?
It's up for you to decide.
Oh, shit.
Hello, Chaim Weissman, full-blown Jew. Welcome to my Judaica store here in Helena, Montana.
I just need a bathroom. I'm just on my way to...
Oh yes, have you heard of this wonderful thing? It's called a menorah.
Alright, I guess this is part of the bathroom thing. Tell me about it. Yeah.
It is like a candelabra. You know what candelabra is?
Sure, yeah, I do know an opera.
I am confused about opera candelabra.
Isn't, you know, the
I don't know. I'm not a cultured man. I'm just a peddler of Judaica.
Chaim, you seem like a solid dude.
Oh, thank you. I like compliments. You're a nice person.
Thank you.
So you'd like to use my bathroom. Have you heard about Passover? It was a difficult time for the Jews. You see, we were in Egypt. Oh, bad place.
Yeah, Chaim. I'm gonna pee on your floor. So just let me at her. The bathroom. Not any Jewish thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Chaim, honey.
Ah.
Customer. Did you tell her about the menorah?
I told her, yes. Would you like to tell her again?
It's a candelabra.
Like, the Phantom of the Opera is
Nice. Have you heard of Passover?
vaguely.
Great. Would you like to buy?
Lie?
What?
Lie?
Buy.
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 Buy. Okay, yeah. I'll take a candelabra and a one of these tops, these little spin boys.
Dreidel. You would like dreidel.
We'll take a dreidel and a candelabra.
Okay.
We'll show you how to use it.
Let's-
Then you use bathroom.
Then you use bathroom.
Rules are quite complicated. 4 sides.
Okay.
Each side has a Jewish letter on it. I don't even need to look. Have them all right up here.
In the head.
One side.
Gimel. Other side.
None.
None.
Other side.
Shin. Last side.
I don't know.
Oh, Mrs. Spiegelman, sorry to call you into the principal's office here.
That's
but,
fine.
Don't worry, it's not about your kid.
Okay.
I'm sure she's doing great in class.
Oh, you don't know how she's doing?
Mrs. Spiegelman, I in theory know all of the kids that attend my school.
I would hope that is not just in theory, but in practice.
Jamie is doing great. Okay, listen, all right, here we go.
Yes. Thank you for checking.
Of course. I saw you come in the door,
Yes.
and I know that it's April, but I was wondering if you brought any of your special cookies with you. Do you have your cookies? Do you have some cookies that maybe...
Don't tell my daughter, but I always have my cookies.
Oh, yes. Whenever you come through the doors of the school, I'm like, oh, I hope I did. Ah, thank you.
They're oatmeal raisin.
Oh my gosh, I love the cookies that you make. Anyway, that's why I called you into my office.
That's the only reason?
Yes,
I heard you were recently divorced. I was hoping that there was maybe something else you
Oh
wanted
my
to talk about.
I've been trying to keep it on the DL, but
What's that?
the down low.
Oh, I don't know what that.
The kids, I love being a principal because the kids teach me more than I teach them. I love learning from the kids. My wife is gone. But let me tell you one thing about Beatrice. She never made cookies like this.
Beatrice.
Yes.
I'm assuming she wasn't Jewish.
Do
Do you know what it's like to be with a Jewish woman, Mr. Snyder?
Maybe. I say maybe because you know how sometimes maybe you become intimate with someone, but it doesn't go anywhere, and maybe you don't know what they are.
So I grew up in a town where there were a number of Jews, but I actually didn't meet a lot of them until middle school. So I was also the only Jewish person in my elementary school, and my parents didn't want me to feel badly about not getting to celebrate Christmas. And so we celebrate Hanukkah and all that stuff, but we also put up a Christmas tree, which I loved. I loved the Christmas tree. We had it until I was bat mitzvahed, And my mom is just like, you're a real Jewish woman now, there's no more Christmas tree. But we also had Santa come and visit. And I'm like an empirical evidence type of person. And I was like, I want to believe in Santa, but I needed to see him. Like I needed to like meet Santa, know Santa was real. And so one Christmas, my sister and I put out a bunch of traps for Santa. We like booby trapped the entire area around the fireplace, like drums and bells and like all these like little toys and things that he could trip over and get caught on and make noise so that like we'd wake up and know Santa Claus was real. And we got a note that the next morning from Santa. And Santa was like, hey kids, you almost broke Santa's back last night. And then my mom took it a step further to, again, I think reinforce the fact that we were Jewish. I was like, how do you think it would have felt if 2 Jewish girls ruined Christmas for everybody else in the world? So yeah, never caught Santa. He might not be real.
When he trips over this, the whole house is gonna shake like earthquake style.
Okay, but don't you feel a little bit bad about hurting a man?
A man? No.
Okay, well then someone we don't know well who's coming into our home to give us stuff. Don't you feel a little bit bad about this? I mean, I'm really freaking out about this here.
Hey, I electrocuted the fireplace. What? The fireplace is electrocuted.
Okay, come on. Santa goes down then.
Yeah.
Do you want to shock
Yes.
him?
Yes. That's the point. If I didn't want to shock him, I would have electrocuted something else. Like the door.
Yeah.
Or the toilet.
We're not expecting him to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh.
You think he's gonna use this house?
But is he supposed to hold it for 12 hours?
I don't know.
There's other houses that have better bathrooms.
I would also, if I were on that type of road trip, I'd use the pens.
Good point.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I'm taking another tactic because I want to yield more presents. Exhibit A, cookies and milk.
Oh, you're such a narc.
How is this being a narc? These are delicious cookies and milk. In fact, I'm having one now.
It's in the shape of a menorah. You think that it's gonna work? You think he's gonna come in and be like, this is exactly what I'm in the mood for?
A menorah-shaped cookie?
Oh, hey guys, I made some menorah-shaped cookies and I put a laxative in them.
Oh! I gotta go, I got it, the toilet!
Daniel!
I got lost in the toilet!
Babe, I'm super excited for you to come to my family's for half Hanukkah, half Christmas. We do both.
Yeah.
That's
really cool.
You think so? Okay, I'm like really self-conscious about it because yeah, we're full Jews, but like we still do the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I think that's great.
Okay.
My parents don't celebrate anything, so I'm just gonna really soak it all up, if that's okay.
Yeah, just follow my lead. Like when we sing Hava Nagila, just sing it. And like
What's the Hava Nagila?
It's a traditional song that we sing like mostly at weddings, but my family specifically sings it at Hanukkah.
I wish my family sang songs together like that.
Yeah, it's like sometimes embarrassing because, like Christian people, they'll walk around and they'll do the caroling thing like you see in Love Actually and other movies. But we do it in our house, and then sometimes like our neighbors, the Smiths, which like they have a ton of kids. It's like 17 kids and counting type of situation.
Do you want kids?
Yeah, I do want kids. Yeah. Yeah, cool. But I think I want to go full
Jew.
Full Jew.
Yeah,
That's
no
fine.
Christmas tree.
Cool.
Yeah. 'cause-
No Christmas tree.
Yeah, I mean, I like it for my parents. I could see why it's meaningful for them. But at this point in my life, I've made the decision that I want to not be confused.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what should I bring?
Oh, like a Maritinelli cider would be good. My parents don't drink.
Okay.
Yeah.
The other ones that make the apple juice?
Yeah, the apple juice. The
Okay.
sparkling type. Yeah, they
Okay.
love that because it's kosher. You can get it at Costco. It's a whole thing. Yeah.
This is awesome. I've never had anyone take me home for the holidays before.
What?
Yeah.
You're such a catch.
What?
Yeah.
You're a catch.
We're mutual catches.
Rebecca,
Yeah.
I don't know if this is the best time to tell you.
Okay.
But I don't want kids.
When you framed that earlier.
I just nodded.
Oh.
And so I figured that before we go any further, maybe we should talk about this.
Yeah.
I know it's only been 2 weeks, but like, I don't want to waste any more time, okay? I don't want to end up like my parents. I want to celebrate holidays, and I would be willing to celebrate just one. But I need to make sure I know who I'm celebrating it with first.
And you don't want those people to be kids.
No. Dogs, maybe.
Dogs?
Yeah.
Ding dong. Ding dong.
Ding dong.
It's
Oh my God.
the youths from next door. Become a caroling. Ding dong.
Ding dong.
Ding
It's
dong.
like the youths. It's a whole actual. It's okay. Okay.
Hello.
Nagila haba. Nagila haba.
Yes, it's a
Hey, just shut up.
Kid, I don't know what you want me to say. This is a mall. I'm Santa. I am Santa.
But are you?
Yes, I am. Okay, don't you see? I'm wearing the red coat. There are elves here.
We just want to sit in Santa's lap so we can take
Yeah,
the
listen
photo.
to
Yeah, Mom, hold on. I'm a scientist in training. When you were born, Santa, that's your real name.
No, it's Mr. Claus. And
Your parents didn't really give you a first name.
That'd be nice.
That should be.
it's not.
Language.
It's fine. You know what? It's fine. I understand you are a scientist in training.
Thank you.
I admire that.
Thank
And
you.
I think the great thing about Santa, and something that even I,
Third person. Go ahead.
and myself, I defy science.
Nothing defies science.
Santa defies
Mr.
science.
Claus. Oh, he does?
I do.
Oh, really?
Every day.
Really? Every day?
Yes.
Really? Are you not
Donna,
sitting
what are we
down?
talking about?
Gravity!
No, but I can defy gravity.
All right, Mr. Claus.
I don't like doing it indoors. Why don't we take a nice picture? This is the holidays, and then you can tell me what you want.
I want the truth.
We all
I
like
want
the
the
truth,
about
okay?
who you are and where you came from.
I came from the North Pole, and I still live there.
It's okay
You
to just
never-
kick her out.
You've never experienced anything
I'm
else.
gonna win her over. No, I always have lived in the North Pole, and I was going to leave to meet a beautiful woman, and she just happened to be in the North Pole, my wife.
Are you related?
No, we're not related. No, we're not related.
No.
No,
How many people live in the North Pole then?
10. She was visiting, and then she never.
And then you kidnapped her?
She's not kidnapped. She can go, honey, come out and tell her. She's on break.
Very convenient.
No, it's not convenient. It's the. Hey.
Yeah, this is a very loving relationship.
Well, when you're married for a very long time, sometimes the spark isn't at.
Yeah, my parents are divorced. I get it.
Sorry.
Travel takes a lot out of
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
I wonder what drove us to divorce.
It was me.
Stars are so beautiful this time of year.
I know. Trying. It's a night. It's a night. There's some stars. It's a night. Some night. There's stars. It's a night.
It's so emotional, the way that this time of year makes me feel.
You know, when we lived in the city, we didn't have room for stars or emotions. And now that we're in rural Pennsylvania,
Oh, you're all city people. Hello.
We got some city
We
people.
got some city people right up in here.
Oh. It's Ralph and Ralph. We don't like city people.
No, because we're two rural woodsmen living in the woods, chopping wood.
we were just admiring how beautiful the sky is.
Oh. But let me ask you a question.
Oh, ask him, Ralph.
Are you open with your emotions?
Ha! Are you?
Well, not really, no.
Classic
city people. Oh, I don't need to feel anything when I'm jammed up against 1 million strangers.
Oh, I don't need to go seek therapy to become a better person.
Oh, I've never even seen a leaf. Oh.
So you're in therapy, and you like leaves.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Can you tell us about some of the emotional labor you've been doing in therapy?
Just want to absorb it.
Yeah. You know, they say to learn by discussion, and we're new to this whole area and everything that's involved and like talking about.
Round here, what I'm gonna say, classic city people prying into the lives of people they don't even know.
Yep.
Oh!
You walked up to us. Yeah.
That is a point.
That's a fair point. Let me counter with this.
Do it.
You're in the woods.
You're in the woods, and we chop wood. We're chopping it right now.
Yep.
So you are in our workplace.
You're in our workplace.
Boom! Good one, Ralph.
Ralph, we're also attorneys at law.
Yes, we are. We can do it all, can't we, Ralph?
We can.
Ralph and Ralph, I have a problem that I was hoping you may be able to help solve
Sure.
through law, because science isn't working. I'd like to sue Santa.
Oh.
Discovery's gotta be my bitch.
Here we go for 8 crazy nights! Yeah! Okay, we have one more show for you tonight. Before we get to it, you should know that WIT has programming basically every weekend and every Tuesday night too. Next weekend we'll have shows Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so if you would like more improv during the week of Hanukkah, come back. Okay, our third and final show tonight is about to come out, so please welcome an improvised retelling of the story of Hanukkah!
Sometimes to say it, spin the tray, you just wanna celebrate for only
Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming. So we are going to review the story of Hanukkah for you. It's a lovely story, and then we are going to act out that story, but not as it was, as it would be in a genre. So first of all, can we get a genre like rom-com or something? Sci-fi. Okay, sci-fi. There we go.
Wow!
So we're just gonna kind of like spitball the story of Hanukkah.
We all know it
we
so
all know
Oh, do I know?
so well.
So Hanukkah starts
A long time.
in the year 186 BCE.
Wow.
A fact I also could have recited. Continue.
We all could have recited. So Hanukkah started because there was a Syrian king named Antiochus who decided that he did not want people to be religious. And so he went into Israel and he said, no, you cannot be religious. And he had some armies. So he basically, he was like going into town, knocking down all the religious iconography. And there were some people, Jews, who did not like this. They were named the Maccabees. That one we all knew. So the Maccabees were a family. The patriarch's name, I do not remember.
Judah? No.
I think it was Judah.
Judah was the son. Judah was the son.
Matthias. I'm sorry?
Matthias. Oh, nice.
Thank you.
This is a participatory answer.
Great. I don't know the rest.
And his son was named Judah. And Judah led a band of rebels against this authoritarian leader to fight them.
But not his father, whose name is Matthias.
Can you say it one more time?
Matthias.
Great.
And they're all, and so like now, things get crazy because they're all like converging on the temple.
Yeah.
And they want to retake it, and to retake it, they need to like light the eternal light. But there's only one pot of oil that's expected to last one day. And some guy's like, I don't know what, some guy's like, I'll go get more. And he leaves, and it takes 8 days, and the one pot burns for all 8 nights, so he returns.
That's
And that's a miracle.
And
that was a miracle.
Wait, and so
Wait, but
yeah, no, you all asked my question. Okay, so the people in the temple, those were the Maccabees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had retaken the
They
temple.
retook the temple
Yes.
from the authoritarian.
From the Syrian army,
Syrian.
despite being a small band of rebels, they beat an entire army.
it's really gonna lead itself to sci-fi pretty
This
soon.
is, yeah.
But I just, okay.
What's your question?
No, no, that's it. I don't have any questions.
Great, I think we got it.
Story of Hanukkah. A long time ago in a land far away, 186 BC, we see a small band of rebels. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.
Your weapon looks a lot limper than ours.
Our weapons are very rigid.
Yeah.
I didn't band it together well.
Oh, Judah.
Sorry.
Judah, you're such a
Brothers.
screw up.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on now. I have potential.
No, I know
You have
You
potential.
definitely have potential, but when are you gonna? Ow! You just whipped me with what should have been a spear.
Children, it is I, your AI father, Metakaya. Hello!
Hi, Dad.
Keep on practicing. Goodbye.
You know, when we replaced all the parents with AI who had read all the parenting books, they really missed a lot of the nuances. You know? Yeah, he's not really emotive.
No, I told him I loved him the other day, and he just turned and scooted away.
Hey, Dad.
Yes, son?
My body is changing, and I'm confused. Can you help me with us? You should at least be able to give me information on it. Yeah.
But if you ask him any practical things, he's very good.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Dad.
Yes?
How do I start an investment for my retirement?
To start an investment, you need to
We cut
first,
to 45 minutes later.
and then after you've gotten the parchment, all you need to do is put down a numeric
That's
value.
another 45 minutes.
Don't forget to sign your parchment, because if you don't sign it, it is not a legal document, and
No, don't do it! No, don't do it! Don't do it! Dad, we're okay.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad.
Is the temple ready yet?
Yes, Father.
It is mine for the taking. And soon, this whole galaxy will be mine.
Father, just because the Jews replaced their parents with AI didn't mean you had to replace all your children with AI.
Well, I thought, why not? It looks quite smart.
I'm tired of being cooped up while you let the robots fight.
I don't want my son to fight.
But Father, I could take down all those Maccabees in an instant.
No. I used to have children, but they rebelled. And then I took other people, and they rebelled. And then I took one person and cloned him, and turned him into AI. And this is my war. The Clone War. For Syria. And the galaxy.
Did somebody call for another clone? We look identical.
Son?
Father, I feel so replaceable.
Son?
Yes.
Son?
Yes?
Son?
Did you call for a son? I'm here too.
God.
Shit.
I could have taken them myself.
Not true. Not true. I guess the only way to know which one's my real son is to kill one of them.
What? How is that going to solve that?
I don't know.
We love you.
We love you, Daddy.
We love you, Daddy.
Ah. Heavy is the head that wears the crown of all of Syria.
Another dad monologue.
Cut to 45 minutes later.
And art thou the same, no matter whether the land is green or the land is
And
gold.
45 minutes later.
Sand and dirt and love
I'm
and
going to
greed.
shoot myself.
No, don't do it.
Do it! And wonder and merriment. Oh,
Dad,
hmm.
I'm
not done.
Oh. We love you, Daddy. We love you.
Oh my God! Not good night, son.
Father, I'm the only one who listened to your beautiful, inspiring speech. Because I am the original clonee.
And here we are. And there we ever shall be. For more, and thou art with hence
Dad.
and ever. Oh, come on!
Okay. I've secured the titanium core. One bottle of titanium core fluid.
Will it last?
It's not supposed to, but that doesn't make for a good story, so I don't know.
But we have 8 light years to
I
travel.
know.
What shall we do?
I don't know. I'm just going to put it in the titanium core fluid receiver anyway.
Wait, I love you.
You choose now to tell me that you love me?
You had to
We've been
know.
traveling together
I
for
know.
13 light years.
There's been so much sexual tension.
So much sexual tension.
But now would be the time.
Wow.
And if this doesn't last and we're stuck here, what am I to do but find you and safety in your arms?
I don't know. But if this doesn't last, you realize we could also die?
Goo goo gaga, baby Yoda. Which is now together using the Force.
Oh no!
Oh! This is so unexpected. I didn't know you felt this way.
Baby Yoda pushes them apart.
That's the most intimate I've ever been with anybody. You had some space gust on my face.
multiple legs and arms.
Yeah, and there's a big fight scene.
Guys! You can't defeat me!
And he defeats them, and then he runs into the sexy robots. And there's a big fight scene with them.
I'm so attracted to you. No! 45
Okay, and then he finally finds the fighter jet, but it's a MacGuffin, so it doesn't actually work. But inside the fighter jet, there's a map that will lead him to another fighter jet. And so he travels on another course, going against even more robots.
Yeah, and there's some robots who, I don't know.
Who think they're not robots?
Yeah. Oh, we're just people.
Oh, we're not.
No,
We're not.
We're just people.
Okay, we're just people. We're people.
He's covered in wires.
Who am I?
And their heads explode. And then finally he gets to the location that he was supposed to go on the map, which is a dingy star bar where there's like weird music playing. It's like do 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 do.
But it turns out it's a MacGuffin. So because inside he gets a map that tells him that he has to go to a desert planet where there's a big worm.
Hi.
Hello there, ma'am. I'm here to get okay. It seems like you're in chains.
I am. I put them there myself.
What? Why?
Because I always go places, and now I'm here when you need me.
You know what, ma'am? I'll come back and free you later. I'm on a mission.
I can help you.
Okay.
There's a rumor that you're looking for enough power to last 8 light years. Or 7 if you do the math correctly.
I am looking for enough titanium ore to last me for that amount of time. You are right.
Well, it's here. It's inside of you all along.
And then the credits roll, and then we start the sequel. 5 minutes later, now the main character has the power that they found out was inside them all along, and they have a new hope.
Dun, 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 dun.
What do you mean you want me to rip your heart out of your body?
Just do it. Just rip it out. Just rip it. Rip it. Just rip it.
45 minutes later.
Rip it.
45 minutes after that.
Just rip it.
45 minutes later.
Pew! And the bullet shoots her and she's gone.
And the credits roll. That's the end of the second movie. Then we get to the third movie. But
this one is one of those like in between movies that are unrelated to the main plot, you know?
Yeah.
Oh man, this is a quirky romance.
Is it? Because there's one of me.
Wow.
That's what makes it quirky.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that a comedy version in this universe was weird and didn't really work?
I can't. I have a mission.
There's some version of an off-brand Baby Yoda sitting over here, and he just sort of like pushes them together, kind of thing.
Whoa! And then the credits roll. Yeah.
And now we're back to the right storyline.
Yeah. Now we're back to the third trilogy.
Long time ago, in a land far away, 186 BC, we haven't covered that much ground. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my goodness. I don't know how this titanium oil is still lasted.
I have bad news. I've been checking the data,
Yes?
and all the sexual energy on board the spacecraft sapped it of half its energy.
No!
It only lasts half a night.
That's me. Your fault! But I need it.
And I can't really complain.
Well,
Okay.
we have to find a way to restore this amount of titanium ore before 3 p.m. or the light craft will crash and Antiochus will win.
Yeah, because we sent Carl out on that mission to get more space juice, and he hasn't come back.
6 years ago!
6 years ago.
We're running out of time.
We're running out of
We're running out
time.
of
Judah,
Yes.
you have to lead us.
Okay. I can do that. I think we should stay put in this bunker.
Hey,
Temple.
counterpoint. Maybe we should go out there and fight Antiochus.
Wait, counterpoint. What if all of you go out there and fight Antiochus and we stay in the temple?
Then we're gonna run out of the titanium core even faster.
Children, it's me, Dad.
Dad.
You need to fight all together. Remember what I've always taught you. You're only stronger together.
Whoa, that was an emotional statement from Dad.
Wait a second. That guy is my dad. And my dad! Does that make us siblings? Oh.
Now the negative sexual energy is restored. It'll last longer.
Oh. Wow. What a miracle.
It's beautiful.
And yet we sent Carl out on that mission for nothing.
I wonder where Carl is now.
And we do a side wipe, like in Star Wars how they do.
Okay, I can read a map. I think I need to go this way.
Well, hey there. I am an alien species on this planet. Are you lost?
Yeah, I'm really lost. I've been lost for like 6 years.
6 years?
Yes.
Well, what are you looking for?
This is my map. I'm looking for titanium ore. This is like the 3rd map I've got.
Oh, I see. Well, if you're going to get where you're going to need to help me first.
Okay, what do you need?
I want you to go to a seedy bar.
Bar?
Yes, and you have to get the bartender to be nicer to me.
So you want me, on your behalf, to go to a bar and get the bartender to be nicer to you?
Well, I'll come with you, and you just gotta...
Side wipe. And here we are at the bar.
No.
Oh, okay.
No more mana shadow.
Side wipe.
You did it! Yes.
So, our bargain.
Yes. It was right here all along, under this hatch.
And you see it's a larger ground map. I can't take it with you because it's in the ground.
Wait a minute.
What?
There used to be ore there, but someone must have replaced it with that map and put it somewhere else.
Look, son. I went on a journey many years ago, and where there was ore, now there is none.
You replaced it with a map.
That's right. Either or, I always say. Map or.
Funny joke, Daddy. It's me, the original.
I'm so glad you learned to distinguish us, finally.
You're so funny, Daddy. We love you.
Okay. Come on. Come on.
Oh, but
Let's
Daddy.
always get jammed.
Daddy. No, Daddy. Daddy, stop. Oh!
Daddy, I'm learning.
Well, it's time you learned something new. I've never been your father. Luke, I'm not your father. I've never been your father.
So I'm not a real Syrian?
No, and I'm not a real face mask wearing guy. It's me, Matthias Maccabee.
My sworn enemy!
That's right.
The Jews have infiltrated.
And who knows who was right all along? Could we be bad or good? Is the force on our side or is it not? Do you believe in clones? Because that is an abomination to science.
we cut to a montage of him like reevaluating all of his morals and figuring out what side he needs to be on, and he's looking at himself in a mirror.
And then he goes into a cave with 4 more mirrors.
Yeah, there's lots of mirrors. And there's like even a mirror above him.
And a mirror below him.
Oh! Oh!
And a mirror inside of him.
Oh!
And he emerges.
I've learned something. I'm a Jew. The Jews were right all along. And I am no fatherless now. So my only mother is Judaism.
And as we all know, if you are born of a Jewish mother, you're Jewish.
My God. I have to go tell them. I have to go tell them where to find the ore. Before it's too late.
And the movie ends. We're in the last one. Here we go. Long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, Syria and Israel.
Should it matter if we love each other?
I don't know. We're simply.
Yes, the answer is yes.
It just makes the whole thing feel weird.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay, alright.
All right.
Well, maybe Craig will be back soon. Carl will be back soon.
Baby Yoda.
Do you need to be changed? Not me.
Not me.
And we see Carl returning. He's committed the map to memory. He found the ore, and he's like coming back and is like behind him, but he needs some help from like everybody else in the galaxy because it's real heavy.
All right, everyone. You may wonder why I gathered this strange assemblage of people. In my hands is only a fraction of the ore that I need to bring light years back home. But if we all believe and use the Force together, then we're gonna get that ore on the ship. Yes. That's a good question. And yes. Okay. Point taken. Yes. Oh, stop. Okay. All right, everyone. If you're using the Force, put your hands up. Put it up. We all need to do it. I think it's working.
And they return to the compound, the spaceship that everyone's on, but it has been 8 light years.
We're almost out of time.
Where's Carl?
I don't know.
I've got it.
Oh, thank God.
Where is it?
It's on the ship.
Oh my God. We did it, and yet it lasted all this time with just us.
It's almost like we didn't need to send Carl out on this journey after all.
Are you saying that Carl's entire trip has been a MacGuffin?
And then the credits roll, but then there's a really quick post-credit scene.
Oh God. Oh.